All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading here on this chilly morning. I'll tell you, it's pretty chilly here today. That said, well, chilly by our standards, I suppose, here in California. This reading is one card for each sign. There's no pre-shuffle here, although there is a 10 of Wands randomly at the bottom here. So, you know, we find out in this reading what they're thinking and feeling. One card for each sign, although, you know, again, just dividing the soulmate cycle up into 12 pieces. Pay attention to everything. There's no time stamps here because that's not how a cycle works. It's not how energy works. And it would only give you part of the picture. There's no need for that. If it resonates with you, it's for you. I'm not your astrologer and this ain't your horoscope. That said, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. Might. I don't know. But if you're here for a reason. Could just be one thing I say. Always remember that, you know. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. So it could be future influence for you is what that means, right? Could be down the road a week or two or whatever. I don't divine that far out. So here we go. Let's get started. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. Most of you know the drill for the Friday reading. It's the Knight of Swords. I laugh because there was a reading I did recently. It may have been the extended for the Mercury reading. I don't know. Where we could not escape the Knight of Swords. There it is. What are they thinking and feeling right now? Overall energy is they got something to say. Okay, pay attention to the Mercury reading and pay attention to the Mars reading for the whole. Hell, pay attention to all the readings. The monthly readings, everything. What's fueling this 10 swords? Somebody feels a sense of urgency here a little bit. I don't mean that they come in quicker because of it. I just mean they feel like it's like a do or die situation kind of a thing. I need to say this like that. That's all. Okay, let's go. Our story begins here at position 1, slice number 1 of the 12 slice pie, Aries, if you're going by the astrology, which you shouldn't in my readings, but if you do, fine. And it ends in number 12, which is Pisces. That's it. Pay attention to everything on the table. At least 9 out of the 12 should resonate. We do not clarify this reading. This is what are they thinking and feeling. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we clarify. We do the same thing, but it's what actions they're likely to take. Okay, let's go. Page of Pentacles. It's your picture. It's pictures on the wall is kind of the images I get here. I don't mean literally. I mean, maybe I do for some of you. You're just, somebody here is figuring some shit out. Okay? That's about you. All right? Let them figure it out. Okay. Position 2, Taurus position. Nine of Cups. Somebody here has already figured out that they probably should have held on to you, whether you were with them or not. Again, pay attention to the Mercury reading. It's what I talked about there. It should reflect in here. It does. Somebody's in this position. This person's already figured it out. This one is figuring it out. This one has already figured it out. That they should have stayed, shouldn't have run, whether you were with them or they just ran from you or not. Position 3, Gemini. 3 of Wands. This person's making some moves, man. It keeps coming up that way. In the damn Gemini monthly readings, I think, and in the weekly readings that have been coming. I mean, this position 3, whatever your sign is, if it resonates with you, it's somebody who's kind of manipulated and trapped, feels trapped, or seems to think that they were trapped by the energies around them. They're looking straight at you. All right? They got the surfboard in hand swimming out your way or your connection's way. What are they thinking and feeling? They're thinking and feeling, I'm out of here. And I mean in their usual life. That's wild that keeps coming up. All right, the hot spot. The whole cycle is Cancerian themed. The North Node was in Cancer when this soulmate cycle began. That being said, it sets the theme. That's been proved to me over several cycles that I've studied. This one confirmed it, you should know. I confirmed it right here, online, in a reading one time. I said, yeah, it's Cancerian themed. That said, it's the all signs position, really, for everybody. It bookends figuring it out person, the world. Yeah, somebody's seeing you in a new light. That's what they're thinking and feeling. They think, oh, I get it now. I get it now. This person here, the energy that's all of these fucking runners, forget this person here, all of these runners, at some point or another have tried to figure out, all of these energies have tried to figure out why they like you. That shouldn't surprise you. You know, some people might get offended by that, but this applies if it's a new soulmate too. Somebody who's at a distance, checking you out, and hasn't approached you yet. If you're a high vibrational person, people want, you think everybody likes you. It's not really the case all the time. Some people really want to dislike you. Okay? They really want to. I get that all the time. I get people who think I'm too harsh. They don't, I mean, even here with this channel, forget offline. I get it offline all the time. But even with this channel, I get people who think I'm too harsh, think I'm too that, and there's the other thing. And yet they come here, right? And they try to figure out why. If I wasn't likable, I wouldn't be successful here or in life. The same applies to you. If you weren't likable in some way, unlikable people are lonely. Okay, end of story. All right, you're definitely, they can't figure out why, but under this energy, they get it now. They get it. It's like, well, I don't want to like them. It's a real inconvenience, but I do. And they're giving that some pretty heavy thought right now. The energy is conducive for that, okay, is what the world is saying here quite a bit, all right? Moving into a new phase in this cycle. 2024 is a whole different ball game. I'm telling you, it's interesting. Choices are going to be made in 2024. And I wrote an article about it. I hope everybody read it at sltblog.com. It's my predictions for the year ahead, my title, all of that. Leo. Position 5. My Leo soap opera. Man, they were making moves too. Wow, they've been. Yeah, they are. Divorce. There it is. It's just straight up. You know, I don't have any other cards in context to say that other than the fact I will tell you it is feedbacking off of that. Somebody here wants to get happy. No doubt about it. This is somebody making some moves. They're balancing their life out. They're fixing some things. As to what that means to you, it'll be interesting to see what happens in what actions they're taking reading tomorrow. What it means to you and what they're thinking and feeling is you're the one that makes them happy. Okay? Or what your connection makes them feel is what makes them happy, and they want that. All right, this person's still doing what I said in the monthly reading, and probably the monthly reading before that, maybe, or at least in some of the weekly readings. Wow, all of these, you know, we started with the student here. So far, everybody's person is figuring something out about you. That's what they're thinking and feeling. So whatever that means, it's going to be different for all of you, but they're figuring something out about you and how it relates to them. And that's a good thing. That's actually good because it shuts down the excuse machine, which is usually running here. All right. Virgo, position 6. 5 of Wands. You have an, why does this always happen? Why does this fucker keep showing up? You have an old runner that's attached to you. May have been who you started watching tarot readings for. They're all up in their head about you right now. For some of you, and this is just for a few of you, they're worried because you're both going to be at the same party coming up soon, or something like that. You're going to be at the same place at the same time, and they're all going batshit crazy about that. They're afraid it's going to end up in a fight, or they're just in their head about it round and round. For most of you, it's just somebody who can't put something down. They will not put it down. Whatever happened between you two, it drives them crazy, keeps them up at night, wakes them up. That's what they're thinking and feeling. So I gave you both sides of the coin. Apply it how it needs to apply to you. Position 7, Libra technically, but again, I'm not your astrologer. 3 of Swords. Well, this is kind of almost like a big duh moment. This person is thinking about you. They're thinking, oh, I hurt them. That's what they figured out. They figured out that they probably hurt you worse than they thought they did or dared think about before. Okay. Real fucking genius you got there. Yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, well, it could be an energy too of just somebody realizing they fucked up and, you know, sort of like what I said for position 2 here a little bit. Okay, well, good for you. Wow, figuring out the obvious. Wow, super genius. I love it. Position 8, my hot Scorpios. Ace of Swords. Well, again, somebody here in this case has figured out something about themselves, and they're about to apply it to you. Pay attention to your monthly reading. We'll see what actions they're likely to take in the coming week tomorrow, where I try to pinpoint it down to a week, although I'm not a fucking Time Lord, so it, you know, might be the week after, etc. Or it could be this week, could be happening, you know, last week or something. Anyway, position 9, my Sexitarians. 4 of Wands. This isn't normally a card of partnership. In this case, it kind of is. Somebody is thinking that they want to, well, go on a journey with you of some kind. I wish I could clarify that. It's not feedbacking off anything on the table. I got nothing else to go on. It's the weirdest Four of Wands I think I've pulled in quite some time. It's the, I've had it before, like way in the past, way before Steve's Love Tarot. It's like the, it's almost like a Three of Pentacles type energy where someone wants a partnership with you, except this person sees it like something that lasts a long time. It could branch out into other things. It could be business type thing. They're really thinking about it. They're putting a plan together to approach you. That's what they're thinking about. Okay? All right. Okay. Position 10, Capricorn. Six of Wands. Okay. Don't hate me for this, all right? Somebody thinks they're all set. We're all set. We're good. Now, I don't need to have that conversation. I don't need to do anything here. They'll be fine. They're good. It's bullshit because you're still very strong on their mind. There was a reason I showed you the Ten of Wands that was randomly at the bottom. And remember, they all got something to say, right? They all got something to say, and they all want to say, there's all kind of an urgency with that too, okay? This person here, whoever this energy belongs to that's attached to you, thinking and feeling you big time, they think, well, yeah, they're probably all set. It's sort of someone telling themselves, it could be, the way the energy could be interpreted is someone telling themselves, well, they're better off without me, right? It's bullshit. They definitely got something they want to say. And the universe here, I know from your monthly reading, is trying to make a conversation happen. This person fighting it every step of the goddamn way, too. Aquarius, position 11. Six of Pentacles. This is your energy attached. This is the energy that's here. Okay, it's your energy. Be careful what you give to. All right, be sure and check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, it implies an opportunity to give to a lot of things, meaning you might be very popular under the current energy. So be careful what you give to. All right, that's it. I'm sorry. I wish I had more. That's what's given me. It's not feedbacking off anything on the table at all. Very strange reading. Very strange energy right now, I will tell you. Pisces, position 12. Always red. Thank God I got some other cards to play with. Always red with here, position 1 and position 5 for a reason I have yet to figure out fully. I've got a partial on it, but okay. No, you don't have to be dealing with a Leo. It doesn't matter. It's just the fifth slice of a pie. Slice 12 and slice 5 like each other. So we got Page of Pentacles, Justice, and a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Somebody getting up off there. It's like somebody's thinking about you going, well, I figure I better get up off my ass and do something here. Yeah. Something's about to change. The wheels are turning on somebody here. Somebody coming your way. They're in the process of doing so. They might be in the process of a divorce. That is possible. Whatever they're in the process of on their side is speeding up. And they're pretty excited about it. They're pretty excited about it. That's what they're thinking and feeling about you. They're pretty happy about it. Finally, things are balancing out. It is communication. You do have communication coming. We'll see what happens tomorrow in the weekly reading when we ask what actions they're likely to take. Let's talk to the witches and let's have the universe add all this up. Let's take the energy, add it up, and condense it down to 3 cards and a bottom card. All right? Add it up, universe. What do we got here? Friday reading. What's going on? 3 cards and a bottom card. What does this all mean? What are they thinking? What's the incoming energy thinking and feeling here? What do we get? Okay. King of Pentacles is the bottom card with a 5 of Wands. It's like an oh shit energy. A little bit. It's like, I want to make things right, but fuck. We're going to argue. It's like that. I acted it out for you. Overacted a little bit, but hey, whatever. This is crossing the center card I'm going to pull, which is the base energy. These are red, center, left, right. Left is 8 swords. Now, what did I say? I just said it. There's the world. Okay, what's red? That's beautiful. That's a very powerful card. Means they're going to come anyway. That's very little resistance. That's a weak energy. All right. This is a really strange energy, and I'm going to translate it in a minute. What's red with the Eight of Swords? Yeah, somebody's coming. This is weird. You're going to have to apply this, but this is what's here. Somebody's coming to tell you, to express some feelings to you, but they're all up in the head because they're not sure whether they're not sure it's going to turn into a fight, but really the primary way I feel this energy is they're not sure you're going to like them or not. This may apply to new soulmates more than the runner, but it might apply to the runner too. You know, if your original runner, you know, someone you've been watching readings for, whatever, is somebody that really just ran from you, you never had much contact with them. And I know that's the case for, you know, probably several thousand of you. So, yeah, there's some insecurity, a little bit of insecurity attached to the Eight of Swords there. But yeah, all of them want to express some emotions here. All of them want to straighten things out, and all of them are afraid it's going to go to shit. Can I phrase it like that? Fine. Let them. That's under the energy of Mercury in Capricorn. They're going to make some kind of plan. So this jives with that quite nicely. All right. So pay attention to that reading tomorrow. Weekly reading, same thing, but we clarify and we ask what actions they're likely to take in the coming week. And I try to be a Time Lord and frame it and put the week in brackets, right? But there's no time in the energy as we read it, like clocks and calendars and stuff like that. So it could, might be next week, like I said. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Okay, good luck.